Everyone say hi.
Hi.
This is going to be a little bit different and a little bit more chaotic than the other conversations you've been having today because we all just want to hang out with you and get to know you a little bit better.
I'm here. What's up?
We're excited. We're excited for your debut album to drop in September. How excited are you about it?
I'm sorry, I almost choked. I had some salami earlier.
Salami with Doritos is where it's at.
I swear. Wait, what did you say?
Salami with Doritos or like hot chips or something like that. That's where it's at.
I had salami with cheese. I made like I got some salami and cheese, and I like eat them in between things, and it's just, oh my god, guys. Okay, wow. Of course I talked about salami. No, I'm just really excited to be here right now. Where is everyone? Introduce yourselves.
Yeah, unmute yourselves and say what's up, y'all.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Where are you guys? I love
Oh, your hair is fire.
Oh my god, thank
It
you.
is.
I know.
Yeah, it is fire.
I'm obsessed. Thank you. Oh my god, what's up?
You look so pretty.
I don't know. I've always really wanted to dye my hair like white. Like I obviously I did a little bit, but
Yeah, I like it. I like what you have.
I've been too scared to dye my whole head.
Look, it's damaging to the hair, but you know, it's a commitment.
I dyed like the under part of my hair kind of a lot. I don't know. You can't really see it.
Oh my god, the orange is so hard to take out, but like it's like
You look so nice though.
Thank you. It's semi-permanent and washes out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my god, where is everyone in the world?
In the Bay Area.
Yeah, we're all here in the Bay Area.
All from the Bay Area.
Oh my god, I for some reason thought it was somewhere different. Like
No, we're all here. We're all here in the Bay.
But we're close.
Yeah. Where are you at right now? You down in LA?
Yeah, I'm in LA.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's dope. How is everything? How have you been dealing with the whole shelter in place and like staying at home, especially with working on your debut album and getting ready to drop it in September and stuff like that? Like how big of a challenge has that been for you?
It's been insane, especially during a pandemic, because you just don't know the future. You know, I had to cancel tours. Like I even had like a surprise announcement tour this year that I couldn't even surprise anyone with because it had to get canceled. Mm-hmm. But you know, the priority is the health and safety of everybody. So.
Word, absolutely. So you recently just dropped the part 2 version to Kings and Queens, and you got Lauv and Sweetie on there, which Lauv is from San Francisco and Sweetie's from the Bay Area as well. So it seems like you got a lot of love for the Bay, huh?
Oh my God, yes. They're incredible, by the way. They like added exactly what the song needed. Like it just wasn't complete without them.
Mm-hmm. And how did that end up happening? Is everyone on the same label?
No, actually. So I don't know. I wanted them on the song and we reached out and they said yes, thankfully. I'm like, okay, let's do it.
That's super dope. And how long did it take for you to put together for this album for the debut? Because I know you've been doing music for a while and I know it had to be perfect. So how long have you been working on these songs?
You know, I have been making a lot of music the last 4 years, but I think this album really started to take shape like 2 years ago. So there's some older songs on there, but most of them are pretty new. And then there are a few on there like Torn and Sweet But Psycho, Kings and Queens, and Salt that are on there. But everything else, it's new.
That's what's up. That's super dope. Now, everyone that's in here, I let them all know. I think Sochi has a bath towel. I don't know. Were you swimming, Sochi? I think she was swimming.
Yes, I'm swimming right now. I jumped out and I was like, I'm late. I gotta hurry up.
Oh my God, I'm jealous. I go for a swim.
So I wanted to give everyone the opportunity to ask you a question that they came up with and something maybe they want to know about the album or about the process or anything. So Sochi, since you hopped out the pool to hang out with us, what would you like to ask Ava?
Okay, I ask a lot of people this question. But what was your favorite cartoon show growing up?
Oh my God, my favorite cartoon show. That's a tough one. Oh, I liked Sonic.
That's a good
Sonic was good, but I liked SpongeBob a lot. SpongeBob was a big one in my family. There's so many. Tom and Jerry. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, that.
Those are pretty good shows. You got good taste. There's nothing wrong with those. Did you ever play like the Sonic games or anything like that?
Yeah, that's what I meant. I used to play Sonic the Hedgehog. It sounds horrible.
It's all good. What's wrong with that?
You know, I used to play Sonic the Hedgehog. No, but seriously though, I would be in my room and be like, you know, it'd be really fun.
Word.
I'd be racing.
That was a dope question, Sochi. That's what's up.
Definitely.
Aaron's in here. Aaron, go ahead and unmute yourself. He's right. Well, I don't know where you can see him on your
Hello.
Hi.
Go ahead. He was super excited. The first person that hit me
Yeah,
up
oh my
on
God.
my DMs like, yo, I need to talk to Ava.
Oh
So-
my God, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm so excited.
You know, it's just me,
Oh
my
my
weird
God.
self, you know.
Okay, so I have a question. So out of the songs on your album that it's not out yet, which one is your favorite?
It's the first song. Yeah, it's called Heaven. This is the first time I'm saying it. It's called Heaven. It's the first song on the album. And I did it with just Circuit. And Circuit and I like work on everything together, but this one is just him and I that we did in quarantine, and we just added it in there. We're like, this has to be the first song on the album. And it's called Heaven.
Okay.
Aaron,
It's very vibey.
Exclusive.
It's like super vibey. It's not something you would expect from me.
Okay. So excited to listen to it.
That's awesome. Thank you, Aaron. Jasmine, she has she has a station shirt on. She looks like she works here. I promise you, she does what she may in the future. Good luck with that. But Jasmine, you got a question for Ava?
Okay, so I have it in my notes. So I was trying to like fix it before I like say it because I don't want to mess it up.
Oh my God, let's hear it.
Okay, so I always ask this to a lot of people. How do you stay positive and what motivates you to keep singing?
My family, you know, I want to support my family, and I want them, you know, I want them to retire, really. So, you know, I feel like a lot of people feel this way if they're close to their families. Like, I feel like family is everything. So I've seen them sacrifice so much for me growing up, and like, they came to America from Albania with like no money. They didn't even know the language. They didn't know anyone here. They sacrificed even their lives coming to America, you know, because it was a communist country in Albania. So like just leaving Albania was a risk, you know? So I feel like hearing their story makes me feel like, you know, this is why I do this. I do this to support my family. And I love music, of course, but you know, sometimes you have to have a greater purpose.
Facts.
Okay. That's an amazing answer.
Right? I was like, whoa, like let's just sit here.
No, but it's the truth. I love them so much, and you know, I'm sure y'all are close to your families. It's like it's everything, you know.
Absolutely. Salvi, if I said your name wrong, I'm so sorry. Go ahead and introduce yourself and say what's up and ask Ava a question.
Hey.
Hi, I've been like a huge fan of you for like almost 2 years now.
What? Thank you.
I love your music, and my little sister is here to say hi. Come say hi here. She loves your music too.
Oh my God, there you are. What's up?
She released a new song, and I'm like, yes, let's listen and dance. Yeah.
Hey. Oh my God, thank you so much.
And
What's his name?
Oh, Sophia.
Sophia, hi. You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
Like you sound like you're those artists that like your voice is already good, like your music is already good, but like in person it's like mind blowing. I was like, whoa, like I was so happy and proud that like you got that.
You're making me blush. Thank you. That very sweet of you. I'm literally gonna cry.
And I ordered your
Thank you.
CD already.
Oh my God, it's coming September 18th. I still can't believe I announced it, by the way. It's
I know.
I've been holding on to it.
So I have my question ready, and my question is, what is your creative process when making music?
It's different, honestly, every time. But for me personally, it's my favorite when I'm like in the studio with Circuit and he plays a beat and I just like put my headphones on and I just start riffing like melodies, lyrics, like whatever comes out of my head. Usually the first time is always the best. So it's like I just go from there. It's like anything can come out.
Period. Yes. I'm excited to hear the album. I'm gonna stream it all day at work, all the time.
Oh my God, thank you. I think you're gonna like it. I mean, it's one side is super light and happy, and another side is a little darker, and so yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like that was one of my questions. Like, why is it split in two? And it kind of reminds me of like Marina's Electro Heart. Like it's like dark and light.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, yes, I love Marina.
Yeah.
I think it's because I literally feel split in two, hence the hair. Like I feel like I'm two different people sometimes, and I feel like we're all split in two. We all have like an angel and a devil on our shoulder. If we're going to the kitchen to get some food, and like sometimes I'm like, maybe that's not good for me. Maybe I should not have salami every day. But that's the devil. No, but I think it's everything. It's the dualities we face every single day. It's the challenges we go through. I feel like we're always like, okay, should I take this route or that route? And I feel like heaven and hell just summarizes everything we go through. And even the things we're going through right now in a pandemic, and I can't believe it even makes sense right now. So it's like, it kind of just was meant to be.
Yeah, period. That was a good answer. Thank you. That literally answered all my questions that I had.
I hope to meet you guys soon in person.
Yeah, me and Aaron will be the first ones. We're those type of people that like wait in line since like early in the morning. So whenever you come to San Francisco, we have.
No, you shouldn't wait in line. We should get you backstage. No, we're gonna hook this up.
Yeah, she'll be here too. She says she wants.
I should all come backstage. Seriously, this is no waiting in line.
It'll be a whole party.
Yeah, seriously.
Awesome. Thank you for the question. Those are awesome questions. Bridget, what's up? What do you got for Ava Max? Say hi.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm a little nervous.
Oh my God, don't be nervous. I'm really weird. Like, trust me. Like, I'm the weirdest person. So just like, ask me anything.
Let me see. First of all, hi again. I can if you weren't like famous like now, what would you be doing? Like, what would your goal would be?
That's a really good question. You guys have really good questions, by the way. Like literally not even like other people ask me these questions that I'm in like interviews. Like, so this is awesome, honestly. Y'all should all be interviewers. No, but I think interior design, I would joke. Okay, so let me tell you something funny. So when I used to like, I had a lot of jobs. I sold straighteners at the mall. I was a nail receptionist. I worked in retail at a place called Bloomingdale's here in Los Angeles when like literally I had no money. And so like I worked everywhere, but I was never an interior designer. And I've always was like, okay, if this doesn't work out, which it has to happen. First of all, I'm going to do interior design because I liked like, I would change my room so many times growing up. Like my mom would like be driven crazy. Like my dad had to move my bed. Like my dad's like, again, you're moving your bed another way. I'm like, I want it this way. Like, so it's like I would change shit in my room like all the time.
Oh my goodness. When you said design, I was thinking about art and like.
Furniture and then what's it like paintings, like putting stuff together. I don't know. I just love putting stuff together. Like I'm like, wait, that needs to go there, that needs to go. But like, I'm not an interior designer, unfortunately. But
oh my goodness, like that is an awesome answer.
Thank
Because one more thing because I actually am an artist, like actually drawing artist. I can draw. Yeah, I can draw. I can usually draw people. I can draw cartoon characters.
Okay, well, I can't draw anything, so I can't even draw. Like I can barely draw a circle like properly.
Me too.
So kudos to you, honestly. That's awesome.
Yeah, Bridget. Thank you, Bridget. We appreciate it. Vivi, who wants to dye her hair all white. I know she's sitting there waiting to say. That's a question.
Hey, oh my God. Okay, so my question is, when you have an idea for a song, like if you take like a voice recording or whatever, who do you send it to first? Like, who's your go-to person to be like, hey, I have an idea for a song. What do you think?
Okay, Circuit, literally, where he's like my partner in crime. Like we make every song together. Like I would literally just like be like, listen to this. What do you think? And if he hates it, I'm not even kidding you. I trust him. Like he has such a good ear. He's been in the industry for like over 10 years. And I trust his judgment. And sometimes when I like it a lot, though, sometimes I fight him. I'm like, no, wait. I really like this. Are you sure? but like, he gives me good reasons. So it's important to also collaborate with people whenever you're making music, making art, like, so you get different perspectives. Like, I think the worst thing we can do is think about what only we like. And then at the end, like, you never got any opinions. Like, it's important to gather the opinions of everyone. Yeah. And make a decision.
When you're done with like an album, do you tell people, like your friends, like, hey, listen to my album, or do you have them wait until it's out?
They listen to it like literally the moment I finish a song, they listen to it because literally they can't wait. And first of all, I can't wait. And I'm like, what do you think? And we like do like listening parties. I like send it over text, like, so.
Yeah, I feel like some artists just, be like, oh, my best friend wants to hear the song. They're like, no, you need to wait till.
No, I literally, I'm kind of like, I talk too much. I share too much. Like, I'm like that person. Like,
oh, me too.
Only get honesty from me. Like, I actually can't lie if I wanted to, and it's a problem. Like, I'm over here like spilling all the beans.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll make something. Like I work at an arts camp, and we make like jewelry, like rings and stuff like that. And I'll make some by myself, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to tell my mom what I made, but it's not done yet.
So no, you have to. I'm like, show her, don't care.
No, I'm like, Mom, you have no idea what I just made at work today. I made a ring.
But you know what? I understand sometimes when people are like waiting because they don't want to get critiqued right away. And critiques hurt, man. If they're bad critiques, like, especially from mom and dad or from your brother, your sister, especially like if like my brother doesn't like something, I'm like, damn, I'm like, I worked so hard on this. And like, I start crying. No, but, so it can hurt for sure.
Yeah.
I get it.
Y'all are killing the game with these questions. I just want to put it out there.
I know.
These questions are pretty fire.
Also, I can't wait to hear the new album. I'm so excited.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I could put it out right now, honestly, but my team will kick my ass.
They'll probably get mad at you. We'll get you in trouble.
No.
My guy, Eon's in here. He hasn't had a chance to say what's up yet. Go ahead and unmute yourself, bro, and ask your question.
Yeah, hi, Ava.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Just drinking my 90th coffee of the day. No.
Before I get to your question, shout out to like every single one of you guys who had these like amazing questions, and I get a chance to hear every single of your questions. And you guys have a future in media like me. So honestly, So my question is, since one of the questions was talking about like like TV shows like SpongeBob and all that sort of stuff, which fictional character would be the most exciting to meet in real life?
I think SpongeBob himself. Because
SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob. I think because he's
a great question.
Like, I know. Literally SpongeBob himself, because SpongeBob is the OG. Hello. Like, Squidward is cool, but Squidward would probably slap me in the face. So I'm like, SpongeBob.
Oh, Squidward.
Squidward would be like, like, he'd be like, get away.
Like, bye.
That's hella funny.
Like, I relate to SpongeBob.
The SpongeBob.
That's again, that was a great question. Another one. You guys have killed it with these questions today. Definitely with the character, like which one would you want to meet in person? That would be a great meet and greet. SpongeBob,
Yeah.
Something has to go wrong though, right?
Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to be underwater. You can't survive. So.
That's true.
September 18th, your debut album, Heaven and Hell, drops. We're really excited for it. We're excited to keep playing your music on the air. You came by the 99.7 studios about, I think, probably a year or two ago. You had gigs with you, and it was floating around the studio for a very long time. I put it on a few times myself.
I remember this, and it was a good time when we could hug people.
Right? When you can actually go to different places and stuff like that. What's the first thing you're going to do once all of this shelter in place? Do you want to have a show? Do you want to do a meet and greet with fans? You just want to be around family? Like, what's the one thing that you want to do once everything does finally get back to normal?
I think a show for sure. I just miss performing so much, and it hurts not to be able to perform. But again, I just hope everyone's healthy. That's number one. So but a
Absolutely.
show, yeah.
Absolutely. We know you got a super busy schedule, so I know you got to move on. But thank you for giving us your time today. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for answering all these dope
Oh
questions.
my god, of course, you guys, these were the best freaking questions.
You
I've
guys,
ever-
before we sign off, we're gonna take a quick picture of everybody. So everyone
Group
pose
photo.
real quick.
Yes. Okay, let me ready.
All
Okay,
right.
ready? Everybody. 3, 2, 1. Got it. So
Got it.
cute.
Everyone should unmute yourself. Say bye to Ava because she got to go.
Bye.
Everybody,
Bye.
thank you so much.
The album.
Thank you so much. Thank you.